Hi, welcome back to welcome back to start again. Sorry. A little exasperated. Hey Carrion, how's it going? Let's see. Hey Sage, welcome to the stream. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to lower the volume on my phone. What the hell? I have no idea where I am exactly. Turning a corner, it hissed, holding on desperately to the tracks laid before it. Perhaps the people inside the metal beast may have stayed soundly asleep, but if not for the low, mournful dirge of the horn that echoed throughout the chambers. Yeah, I have no idea where I am. It's been like way too long since I played this. Sebastian opened his eyes, pounding to a rhythm that seemed to match the swaying of the room he was in. His eyes passed from wall to wall, to the scenery that sped by just outside the windows. Finally, to the man who rested on his shoulder. Just had a hot dog with honey barbecue sauce. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Man, I'm hungry. Who is that? His hair was unruly, tousled in a way that made Sev think that he'd been asleep for some time. Unconsciously, he reached up to tame his own messy locks. The man's hair was white and black, almost perfect except for the obvious regrowth one would see from so close. Watching Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad? Nice. Ate a mac and cheese and chicken. Man, I'm so hungry. I should have made myself some food before I started. Oh, his head pounded harder as he stared at the man's sleeping face. Electric pain that sat behind his eyes. Mika. Mikhail. Mika, wake up. Sev held onto Mikhail's shoulders, carefully shaking him until his eyes opened drearily. It was somewhat like looking into a mirror to the past. The man named Mikhail looked around the room before moving on to the glance outside the windows at the scenery that passed by in a blur. Who was the artist that worked on this game? They did a really good job. The background looks so interesting. And lastly, his eyes went to Sebastian. He froze for a moment before wincing his eyes in pain, as if his head was throbbing just the same. They're struggling to remember each other. Sev? The last time I checked. Sorry, I must have fallen asleep. We were not on a train, if I remember correctly. Sure looks like we're on a train to me. Mikhail sighed before standing from his seat and looking around. Squirtle from Black and White Plasma Blast. Water type was 50 HP. Squirtle! I remember that. You know, funny thing, I remember beat for beat that one episode where Ash meets Squirtle, and it was the Squirtle gang. They all had cool sunglasses. And then they went on to be little firefighters. It's so cute. Bubble with 1 water, flip a coin, head defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. Really? That's interesting because in the games like Bubble and Bubble Beam just slows Pokemon down. Water Gun does a basic 20 damage with both 1 water and basic energy. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're on a train now, but why? Usually trains are for traveling from one place to another at a decent pace. No shit. Though some would say that trains themselves are becoming obsolete and there are better methods for traveling one place. Oh, this guy's a fucking smartass. I remember that now. Alright, thanks, asshole. That's enough about trains. Mikhail forcefully covered Seb's mouth with his hand. The sound of muffled words could still be heard clearly, though, which led to Mikhail to believe that he was indeed muttering about trains. Oh, funny thing, I was playing Final Fantasy 14 earlier, and I got to the train scene in the Dawn Trail expansion. My little cousin was in the room at the time, and I pointed it out to him, and he was like really interested in it. I remember the Squirtle Squad from the anime. Used to watch it a lot when I was little. Hey, shut up! Look. Letting go of his mouth and praying the talk forms of travel had ceased. Mikhail put Seb up to stand beside him before nodding in the direction of the seat further down the carriage. A woman with incredibly light hair sat upright in her seat, her eyes still closed and her breathing steady. 2 men inched closer. Her dress was a deep, dark red. Sitting as she looked more like a doll than a living human. Her skin was pristine, perfect, and her eyelashes long and dark. Only when Mikhail and Seb were close enough to touch her did they notice that something else was asleep on her lap. Or someone else, I'm sorry. A young girl, no older than 7 or 8. Her hair and skin were as equally as perfect and pristine as the lady she rested upon. Together like that, rather than dolls, they seemed like statues. Who are you? Automatically, Seb stood in front of Mikhail, shielding him. The woman's voice was cool and calm, but perhaps that only made it more threatening. I'm Sebastian. This is Mikhail. We woke up on this train with no idea how you got here. Yeah. You know something about that? Mikhail's voice was tinged with accusation. Mika, it's okay. Currently unnamed woman shook her head, her long hair swaying from side to side with her. Phew. I thought you might have been the one who brought me here, but it doesn't seem like it after all. Her voice was so calm and collected only a moment before, finally relaxed, tinged with warmth. My name is Rin. She nodded towards the little girl asleep in her lap. I woke up a short while ago and found this girl crying. I'm not sure who she is. Poor thing. Then wake her up already. But it's probably important that we at least get her name. Right. Rin gently stroked the girl's hair until her big eyes finally fluttered open. She sat up and looked at the newcomer's God damn it. Weary. Her eyes dashing from Rin back to the 2 unknown men as if she was asking if they were safe. Eric shows Squirtle walking in a small river with glass floating underwater. Oh, cute! Wait a minute. I just noticed, but has Mikhail's neck always been that long? Or am I going crazy? Rin nodded to her. Well, actually, everybody has long necks here, so maybe I'm just now noticing it. Did you also get brought here? Brought here? I remember someone carrying me here. Hey Flash, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Well, that's not a good sign. Sev knelt down so he could be on the same level as the young girl. Hey, it's going to be okay. We'll work out while we're here and you can go home to your family, okay? But first, why don't you tell us your name? My name's Sebastian, but you can call me Sev. That's Mikhail, but you can call him Mikhail. He secretly likes it when you call him Mika. Don't tell him I told you. Mikhail looked away, a tinge of pink on his cheeks. Oh, look at the pout. It's kind of cute. Magnemite, an electric type with 40 HP. And we just met Rin. You and Rin are friends, right? She nodded furiously. What are you doing? Sorry, this dog was like walking around. My name is Nini. Rollout does basic 10 damage with 1 basic energy, and the hook does basic 20 damage with 2 basic energy. Oh, nice. Well, it's nice to meet you, Nini. You two seem to know each other pretty well. Of course, Mika and I go way back. We happened to live next to each other growing up. And happened to go to the same school. And happened to be in the same class every year. Then happened to go to the same high school and the same college. Either he was stalking me or the universe was telling me we were meant to be friends. EX Trainer Kit Latios set. Oh, nice. Not a stalker. Sure, but evidence points to. I'm not. But the evidence. Oh, this writing's great. Alright, sure. He leaned in close to Nini and faked whispered in her ear. Careful, he might be a stalker. Ugh. Nini giggled and Rin seemed to brighten up too. Attention passengers. The timer has now begun. You have 2 hours to escape before the train is decimated. Good luck! Oh shit. Did anyone else hear that? The decimated? What does that word mean? Well, that's... Albert shows Magnemite laying on the ground, while other Magnemite are floating around, which the room based on the power plant from Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, nice. Translation, you're fucked. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Destroyed. Completely and utterly. That can't be serious. 2 hours to escape on a moving train or we'll die? This isn't a movie. It's a fucked up movie. We're going to die? No, of course not. A silence befell the group. This can't be real, can it? Just as that thought crossed Sev's minds, the carriage began to sway more heavily, wheels screeching on the track. What's that number on the wall? Projected on the wall was a time, the seconds ticking by. One hour, 57 minutes. Screw this. We need to escape. If we need to escape, then let's just do it the easy way. In an instant, Mikhail broke the security glass on the fire extinguisher and picked up the heavy metal object. He brought it to his side, swung hard, smashing the window. Or at least, that's what he expected to happen. Instead, the fire extinguisher simply bounced right off the glass. Not even a scratch graced its surface. Say you did manage to break the glass. Then what? Are you going to jump from a moving train? Of course not. I was still working out that part of the plan. The carriage is really starting to shake. I know the guy said we have 2 hours now, but do you think there's any chance the carriage will be decimated before then? Quite possibly. For now, I think we should take that voice seriously and play along. This is looking rough. Yeah. Then the only way forward is that door. The door! The door! Next from EA's Hidden Legends, Radcliffe. Water type with 60 HP. Okay. Mikhail and Sev rushed over to the door and tried the handle. The lock clicked, not moving an inch. Anyone happen to wake up with a key in their pocket? Wouldn't that be convenient? Hey, what's this? Next to the door panel was a screen with a keyboard and a keyboard. It needs a password. Password. Of course it does. None of you signed to sell up for an amnesia escape game, right? That would be much more fun. Search a cabin. There must be something around. Nini, would you look around with me? Yes. Rin took her hand gently and they began to search between the seats. Oh my goodness. I don't have any deaths. I try not to make any enemies, yet I still end up in a place like this. Maybe it'll be fun. Oh, maybe we're actually on a TV show, and at the end someone would jump out and say it was all a prank. Yeah, of course. Very elaborate setup for a TV show. By now the carriage had begun shaking quite violently. The noise it made was one of pure terror, of steel screeching against steel, ready to break away at any moment. Seb quickly went to work on searching, on the chairs, on the floor, on the walls, but found little of anything. Not only that, but everything was polished and clean. Something you would never usually see on public transport. Yon does 10 damage with 1 water energy. Flip a coin and heads, the defending Pokemon is now asleep. Oh, nice. Was this made just for us? Hey, Sev, look. Something came flying through the air, aimed directly at Sebastian's head. With instinct so honed, he moved quickly to catch it, and quite obviously missed because his instincts weren't honed at all, and he honestly would have usually preferred to sit at home in his pajamas and play video games and do anything that would hone his instinct. God damn it, what? Why? Why is this? Why is this dialogue in? Pokebody is deep sleep. As long as Arcanus is your active Pokemon, a player flips 2 coin for each Pokemon that is asleep. A bag of something hit him across the face before falling into his lap. Marshmallows? Oh, Mika, you shouldn't have. Remember that camping trip we went on at school? The one where the raccoon broke into your tent and ate all your cereal? Hey, don't laugh. I didn't get to eat any cereal for the whole trip. That's what you get. Why? You should have offered the raccoon something to eat in the first place. Then maybe he wouldn't have restored it to state. Oh my god. You're in a life and death situation and they're like... in this. I don't know why I bothered asking. Anyway, why don't we toast those marshmallows? I think we're lacking a few key elements of roasting marshmallows. That's what you think, but take a look at this. From his pocket, Mikhail pulled out a packet of matches. Ooh, we can just light the train on fire and roast marshmallows until it's decimated then. Maybe after we escape. Good idea. I'm sorry, but like... they're just going on like nothing's happening and it's kind of funny. I think I found something. Mikhail and Seb turned around to the little girl. In her arms was a briefcase that looked gigantic when held by her, but regular size when Seb took it from her. Luckily, it opened with ease. Inside was a single newspaper clipping. 4 died in a train accident that completely decimates the area. Oh hey, that sounds familiar. Art shows Reckless resting at the bottom of the sea. He's a sleepy boy. It's kind of cute. Well, that's not encouraging. I don't know if that's not encouraging. I don't know what is. I'm scared. It'll be okay. Seb here might be an idiot, but you can depend on the rest of us. That's right, Mika is so dependable. But moving on from that, there must be some kind of clue here. This is all you guys found in the entire carriage? I found marshmallows. This is all you guys found in of use in the entire carriage. The Lord of the Flies is not going well. I believe so. I didn't find anything else. And this is it. Let's take a look carefully. Find the hidden seven-word code somewhere in the newspaper. Click any letter and add it to the code. If you need another hint, click the hidden button. Okay, let's see. How much did it say I needed? Oh shit. Shortly after 4:15 p.m. on the 27th of September, a train carrying flammable... I can't remember how much it said I needed. A train carrying flammable materials crashed. Unfortunately, everyone on board was killed on impact. Rather than call for help, it's assumed that those on board tried to reach the engine room to stop the rampaging train. Soon after it crashed, decimating the area. It's believed no one else was harmed due to the explosion. Volunteers are currently searching the area. Exactly why it crashed is unknown. Seven-word code. Pay careful attention to how each sentence begins. Okay. S A U O 1 2. Wait. Pay attention to how each sentence begins. S U R V I V E. Survive. The code is survive. Survive? Hey, I got an achievement. Ah, get out of here. Next is just a potion from Ake's trainer kit Latias. Heal 20 damage to your Pokemon. Oh, nice. Right, the first letter to every sentence. How clever. A little ironic when they're putting us through a death game, but whatever. The carriage swayed to side, shaking as if on its last legs. Quickly, let's try the code. Seb dropped the briefcase and newspaper clipping and rushed to the door. The panel beside it stood waiting blank, ready for the magic word that would open the way to the next carriage. Ooh! The door began slowly opening with a creak, but Mikhail couldn't be that patient. With all his strength mustered, he forced the door open. Faster, pulling Severin and Dini through. Mustard. Mustard. I'm thinking with my belly. Just in time. Behind them, the carriage broke free from its restraints. Sparks flew around as it tipped, teetered, and rolled down the cliff that sat just beside the precariously placed track. Precariously? Wait, is that how you spell that? I don't know, don't look right. The four stood in dread, eyes fixed on the spot where they had been standing just moments before. In its place, a sheer drop. Alright, so this carriage looks a little different. The train just... Yep. Just got... Don't say it. Decimated. They keep using that word too. Dunsparns from XY, normal type with 40 HP. Oh, nice. Dunsparns was a pretty good party member in what was it? Mystery Dungeon. Was it Infinity Gate? Yeah, I think it was Infinity Gate. Times 2 weakness, no resistance, and retreat cross to 0. Hey, she said it, not me. Uni clung tight to Rian, shaking. So, not only do we have a 2-hour time limit, there's also some unknown limit on each carriage. That doesn't seem very fair. Nothing about this is fair. Why us? What did we do to deserve this? Apart from Nini, does anyone remember anything about how they got here? Nothing. I can't even remember what I was doing before this. Neither. Have they messed with our memories then? We start questioning our memories, and where does that stop? We could have all done something bad, and this is our punishment, and we just don't remember. Clear with 1 basic energy, flip a coin, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Ooh. One of us could have been the person who put us all in here, and we don't remember. Hell, you and I might even be strangers, Sev. Anything could be possible. I guess so. For now, why don't we focus on getting out of here? And how does that exactly does moving from carriage to carriage help us with escaping? What, do you know something we don't? No, it's not that. Then why even bother suggesting it? Mikhail, stop it. Oh, it's just a fuck ton more helpful than you've been, hasn't it? Isn't it? Oh, shit. Second bite does 10 times damage with 2 energy. Attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter. Oh, nice. Slowly, Sev reached down and covered Mimi's ears, who was looking around the group curiously. Rin's air of sophistication of careful, cool words has dissipated, and under it was a heat filled with anger. You think I want to be stuck here? No, I don't. Think I want to do this? No, of course not. But we all just watched what happened to the last carriage. You want to sit around and wait for that to happen to us? Well, no. I'm so tired of this already. Ulrich shows Dunsparns crawling in the forest. Cute! Nini gingerly pulled away from Seb's hands and opened her mouth to speak. If we get to the front of the train, wouldn't there be an engine room? Where else would the conductor sit? Then can't we just turn it off? You know, just wait. The newspaper clipping said that the 4 passengers moved to the front of the train to get to the engine room. And then everything blew up. I think that newspaper clipping is like... Ah, crap. I wanted to turn it off. I lost my train of thought. That newspaper clipping is like a premonition. It's a premonition. It's telling us what's about to happen. You're right. Right. I suggest we start looking around. Rin turned on her heels and left. Saw type shenanigans. Exactly. Only this time it's like supernatural. At least I think it's supernatural. I think you should apologize. Me? Why? You made her kind of upset. She's stuck here like the rest of us. Ugh. Fine, whatever. Mikhail walked after her, leaving Seb alone with a curious-looking Noonie. Shall we take a look around together, little lady? Noonie sprang from her place and wrapped her arms quickly around Seb. Whoa there! Something wrong? You know, she kind of looks like she would be related to Mikhail. She's got white hair like he does. Like Mikhail, Nini, and Rin all kind of look like they're related. It's kind of weird. But they don't remember each other. Wait. I'm trying to remember. Didn't Mikhail say that Rin was his sister last time, or am I remembering wrong? Yeah, I'm still like in the beginning of this game, and I'm no closer to finishing it. So maybe it will be like, gonna go. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Carrion. I'll see you later. Mr. Sebastian, are you scared? Just call me Sev. Not that old, you know. And yeah, I am. Don't tell Mikhail though. He might laugh at me. How can you be scared but still keep going? Because there's no other choice. When you're scared, do you want to run away? To curl up in a ball and cry? Yes. Much weaker than you. No, I feel the same. You're a weak, scaredy cat too? Ouch. That's right. You know, true strength isn't not being scared. It's being scared but persevering. And you're persevering. You're strong, so we'll get out of here. All 4 of us. Together. Aww. Thank you, Sevi. Sevi, that's a new one. Why do you go by Seb and not Seb, though? It sounds cooler? Maybe your full name is actually Sebastian. Now that would strike fear into the hearts of my enemies. You have enemies? Oh no, it's just... Could they have brought us here? Aww. Maybe. Guess we better stay on our toes, huh? Sebby, Mika is your friend and not your enemy, right? Yeah, we've always been friends. Where did you two meet? Oh, that's easy. Uh-oh. Sebastian's head throbbed once again, pain running down his ears and neck. Well, we met. Where was it again? Mikhail and I. Are you okay? I'm sorry. We met in school. That's interesting. Hey Sev, Nini, come here. What is it? We searched the rest of the carriage, but all we found was this closed door. But when we turned back around, the door was open. The room was small and inside was dark. There looked to be enough room for a single person to stand in there. Sure it's not a toilet? God damn it. Shut up and stop being weird. As they bickered back and forth, Sev said with a smile on his face and Mikhail with an angry blush, a screen turned on within the room. I'll take a look. Hey, wait. As soon as Sev stepped into the room, the door shut behind him and locked with a click. Ah, shit. He banged his fist against the door. No response. Pulled on the handle. Nothing. Classic. This is actually classic shit going on here. Then it has to be this. My secret skill. Took a few steps back, quite literally 2 steps considering the size of the room, stared dead at the door. You're done. Before running at the door full speed. Guess that didn't work either. All it did was make his entire body ache. Let's take a look at the screen then, shall we? Huh. Looks like there's a question on there. What's your favorite food? What the hell? Just want to use this chance to get to know me, huh? So an easy question, and you ask about where I live. Goodness. Fine, I'll play along. I'm not seeing like the hint prompt here, so maybe it'll just be like whatever. Damn, what is my favorite food? Oh. you were an animal, which would you be? How good looking would you rate your what the fuck are these questions? I'm about a 5. I'll be honest. What's your lucky number? 13? As Zeb typed in his final answer, the screen went black and the door finally slid open. Wow. It was that simple, huh? Light poured into the dark room, stinging his eyes. Phew. Are you okay? Did they do anything bad to you in there? Did they probe you? Hey, little girls. Oh my gosh. I'm fine, I just gotta ask some questions. Where's Mika? Mikhail stood a distance away, looking out a window quietly. Did something happen? Rin looked away, unsure what to say. Look there! Nini pointed at the wall, to the wall where a panel had slid away to reveal a monitor. We had to answer questions about you. Oh, so that's what happened. Well, lucky I went in. You had Mika, self-proclaimed Sebastian Stalker, to answer them for you. Actually, when the door closed in, I tried my special trick. You know what that is? Every glass door I've owned, I've accidentally ran through. Thought maybe my ability to break doors would work here, but it was no good. Is everything alright? I couldn't answer a single one. Wait, not even one? I mean, I guess I could understand if you messed up 1 or 2, but... No need to feel bad. This is stressful for all of us, right? Your brain's probably switched off or something. More than usual, that is. Where Mikhail would usually react to Seb's poorly timed joke, he looked away. I guess so. Let me... Mika, you go in. I'll answer the questions, okay? Seb looked up to the remaining time. An hour and 20 minutes remained. The carriage had already begun to sway and shake. Sure. The door shut behind Mikhail as he walked into the room. For some reason, at that moment, his back seemed especially small and fragile. Are you worried about him, Sevi? He'll be alright. He always is. I have his back. He's lucky to have you. I'm lucky to have him. Here we go. He started the questions. Look. Oh shit. I don't get any hints or anything. God damn it. There's nothing to, like... There's no, notepad either. We're dead. We're fucking dead. Right? I feel like this is right. Uh... The song SAT is brutal. I cannot do it. Yeah. The color had long drained out of Seb's face. It was as if the answers were there, somewhere rattling around in his brain, but he couldn't quite grasp them. Or were they never there in the first place? Hell, you and I might even be strangers, Sev. Sebastian? Ah. At some point the door slid open and Mikhail had stepped out. Seeing the look on Sev's face, he couldn't help but feel disappointed. It's like my memories are all fuzzy. The numbers say 1 hour left. We're running out of time. You need to listen to me. I want you to go in there and answer those questions as simply as possible, okay? But what if I don't know how to spell something? You'll be okay. You're a smart girl. Just try your best. I can't ask any more of you than that. Okay. Before anyone could argue, Rin had already guided Needy to the room and the door slid shut behind her. One by one, the questions started popping up on the screen. Rin considered each one carefully, taking her time to answer each one attentively. Minutes later, the door to the room slid open for the final time, and Needy bounded out. Did I do okay? Rin smiled warmly, stroking her hair. You did fantastically. Look, the screen's changed. On it was a single word. Live. Live? I would say that's our code to continue. Sev, would you do the honor? Yeah. Quickly, the group had approached the door and Sev poised his fingers above the keypad. And we only got an hour left. Holy shit. The door opened wide with a groan, much faster than the last one. Nini and Rin led the way, and Sev followed after them. Mika? Sorry. There's nothing to... Before he could finish the sentence, the ground before Mikhail let out a roar as it began to rip away from the rest of the train. Mikhail! Holy shit! Live for now. Seb reached out and grabbed the man, holding it onto his arm tight and pulling him into the next carriage just in time. Shit. You don't need to say sorry to me. We're friends. There's no need for that. Not between us. Sorry. Seb's grip on Mikhail tightened without him realizing, and the two were so close together that they could feel each other's breath. Are you alright? I'm starting to think they were more than friends before this. Seb let go of Mikhail's arm and quickly stepped away, for some reason embarrassed. Mikhail's reactions mirrored as his face started to deepen at 3 shades of red. Rin, what was that all about? Do you two actually know each other? Seb motions towards Nini. How she'd been able to guess each answer didn't seem right. Nini shook her head fiercely. I don't know. I don't think so. For some reason I just knew. Maybe because she's a child it was easy to guess? Fine, I'll believe you for now, but if there's something you're not telling us that could help, then I wish you would say. Oh, and there's the doubt. There's the doubt. There's nothing else to say. I don't know anything. I wish I had the answer for you, but I'm just as confused as you are. Fine. Mikhail? Seb turned to speak to Mikhail, but he already left Nini to search around the carriage. Lovers quarrel? Do we look like lovers? Maybe. He doesn't feel like that about me. Ah, crap, my monitor shut off again. Well, how do you feel about him? Is this a dating show, or are we fighting for our lives right now? Just making conversation. We're both just a little confused. It's no big deal. You'll sort it out. You always do. Right? Yeah, right. And why? Why is it that when I think back on all the years we spent together, it's all so fuzzy? You should go talk to him. There's nothing worse than words left unsaid. There will come a time when you don't get the chance to say them anymore. Thanks, Rand. And sorry for the interrogation earlier. Rand shook her head and smiled warmly. You can never be too careful. I trust you, so I hope you can trust me. Yeah. Zeb turned away from Rand and cast his eyes over the new carriage. Compared to the other two, which looked suspiciously more like regular pedestrian trains, this carriage was somewhat more bare. If there were ever seats, they'd long been ripped out. It seemed more like a carriage designed to carry cargo. I guess in this case, we're the cargo. Two doors sat on either wall, leading to places yet unknown. Seemed like neither Nini nor Mikhail had opened either door yet, and they were mostly caught up with chatting while searching around the new space. Zeb rubbed the back of his neck awkwardly as he stepped closer to up to the two who were crouched down. Surprisingly, Nini had a smile on her face while Mikhail was looking flustered. Don't worry, Mika. You must still be sleepy after waking up. It's okay to forget things sometime. My name's Mikhail. Like, there was one time my brother forgot me at the park, but he said it was an accident and they came back later. My grandma, when I stayed with her for a while because my mommy and daddy wanted me to go away, she accidentally left me at the supermarket, but I found my way back. What the fuck? Oh, child. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This is Wait, this happened more than once? And then my dad, Anyway, it doesn't matter. As long as Sevi is important to you, then... Don't you think everything will be okay? Maybe what's in your head doesn't matter as much as what's in your heart. Oh, even the kid can see. Oh my god, okay. Talking about me? Ah. Mikhail jumped with so much enthusiasm, Sev wouldn't have been surprised if he hit his head on the ceiling. Now who's the stalker? I mean, it's a pretty small space, not really many places I can go. Then you're an eavesdropper. That I can't deny. For your information, no, we weren't talking about you. Really? Really? It sounded suspiciously like Nini was giving you love advice. Okay, this is the most I've laughed in like a while. It's pretty good. 2.5 Studios. They are knocking it out of the park with all these games. Love? Shut up and go away. Just fall out of the train already, okay? Alright, fine, if that's what you want. Steps started walking backwards, straight to the door that led to the straight drop. Well, it was nice knowing you, Mika. You too, Nini. No, Sevi, don't. Ignore him. He just wants attention. Someone loves me. I love you. Oh, aren't you cute? Much cuter than Mika. That's not hard. And my name's Mikhail. Mika. Mikhail. Mika? I just want to point out, when they got into this carriage, it said 1 hour left. Michael. I'm going to push you out of the carriage myself. Somehow that sounds worse. Fine, stick with Mika. Nini, can I ask you something? You said you remember someone bringing you here, didn't you? 1 hour, interesting. I mean, at least they're finding, like, moments of brevity in this dire situation, but, like, they're on a time limit. I'm gonna save. I can always go back through the flowchart and like pick up from the beginning, but actually, how do I skip? I'll figure it out later. Kind of. Can you tell me more? I don't really... It's, like, their face was kind of blurry. Then I fell asleep. Strange she's the only person who remembers anything. Nini shook her head, expressing how confused she was about herself. It's okay, though. What about Rin? Guessing all your answers back there. Are you sure you never met? I don't know. I don't remember her, but maybe... Look at that. She's got like the cat face going. All three of them did that face. They gotta be siblings. No need to stress. We'll work it out. Did you two find anything? Nothing. Look, 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 look. They're both doing it. I'm not crazy, right? I mean, all three of them look like they're... Mikhail, Nini, and Rin, they all look like they're related. There's nothing whatsoever that would give the code here. Must be in those rooms. Which you haven't checked yet. Well, have you checked them? I guess not. Then, shall we? Nini, let's check this room together, okay? Why don't we all just look together? Rin didn't answer. She simply winked back at Mikhail. You know, when they split up in horror movies, people turn up dead. Don't scare Nini. Don't worry, I'm not scared. She opened the door, which seemed to lead to some kind of cabin, before closing it behind the two of them. Want to go check it out? Yeah. We don't have much time left. Seven and Mikhail both glanced up at the time. 40 minutes remained. We can't be far from the engine room now. You know the longest train in the world carries 682 cars? That is not helping. I'm just saying, we could be really far from the engine room. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm telling you not to say it. Aye, Captain. But we're not on a ship. Shut up and get in here. Ooh, fancy digs. Pretty flowers. The room inside was cramped, as we expect. I can't talk. There's gotta be like a blooper reel somewhere. I gotta make like a blooper reel at some point, like of myself narrating and failing at narrating. I'm gonna have to go through like all my past streams where I'm reading shit. I just dropped something. Did I bring my keys home? Hold on a second. Okay. Random. This is like really random, but like I just remembered I thought I left my keys at work. Still got them. They're in my bag. As to be expected of such a small space, but immaculate. It seemed as if the two men had stepped into another world when compared to the bleakness of the carriage just beyond the door. Fresh roses sat on the desk. Even from a distance, Mikhail could smell them. Not fake, I suppose, but we haven't been stuck here for too long at least. Mikhail let go of Sev after pulling him into the room, and turned his back to the brown-haired man. There's gotta be something in here. Somewhere. There looks to be many things in here. Don't make me clarify. Obviously, I mean something useful. Well, I'm here. You need to get your hearing checked. I didn't say it's something useless. Ouch. Hey, I know you love me. Really. I did not. No need to deny it. You're literally the biggest asshole I've met. What a compliment. Just strange because you're also the nicest person I've ever met. You're such a weirdo. Mikhail, do you promise you don't remember how we got here? I already told you. Last thing I remember, I think we were on our way to the cinema. That movie you wanted to see came out. The cinema, but the last thing I remember, his head throbbed, pounded, desperately tried to stop him from thinking. Weren't we going somewhere? On the way to the airport? Airport? I don't remember anything like that. Who are you? Who am I? Do we even really know each other? Are you lying to me? Are our memories not real? Ugh. Holding his head, Seb fell to the wooden floor. Seb, are you okay? I'm fine. You're not fine. Come on, let me get you onto the bed. There's no time. There's no point in getting off the stupid train if you kill yourself along the way. Mikhail quickly helped Seb to his feet, then to the bed. It was ridiculously comfortable. More so than any train bed had any right to be. This is wild, it is. Next is Tidy Ursa from Black and White, Plasma Blast. Normal type was 70 HP. Nice. Thanks, Mika. Do we really know each other? What? You said it before. If they mess with our memories, we could be total strangers. Is that what you think? That everything we have is make-believe? Fairy Swipe does 10 times damage with 2 basic energy. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. Ooh, nice. Auric shows Teddy Ursa in a flower garden about to pick some flowers. Oh, that's so cute. don't know. That really hurts, you know. Oh my god, why is this so cute though? But it also doesn't match up with like everything how it's so far. Oh well. You're trying to tell me that every memory we have is fake? Before Seth could react, Mikhail had already put him backwards onto the bed and wrapped his thin arms around him. My 9th birthday, you were the one who accidentally lit your shirt on fire. When we graduated from high school, you tripped over in that puddle. Mika, after my mom died and you stayed with me for a week, I didn't mean none of that is real. It is very cute. It is. I'm sorry. What did you say about there's no need for sorries between us? I don't want you to say sorry. I just want you to say you're wrong. Mika, I'm never wrong, Sebastian. Now I'm in trouble. I have to be wrong then. Because I don't want any of that to be fake. At all. But if I'm right, and we really are two strangers, then does it matter? What? What was it Nini said to you? What's in your head doesn't matter as much as what's in your heart? Kinda cheesy and want to die after hearing that said in my own voice, but she's a smart kid. Mika, even if we got out of here and found out we never met, that something in our memories isn't right, then I wouldn't care. We can just make new memories together, right? It's purple. Huh? My favorite color is purple. Oh! Notepad! Wait. This thing's gonna be so fucking helpful. Oh my god, my handwriting's atrocious. Okay. That was save, right? Got the chicken scratch debuff. I'm not using my pen. I'm not using my pen tablet. That's why. But yes, chicken scratch. My favorite color is purple. Want to visit Iceland to see an Arctic fox. Okay. Iceland. I'm 23 and my middle name is Julian. Hey, I had the age right. Ah! My monitor shut off again. Wait, how do you spell that? With an E, okay. Oh, thanks, Flash. I had the age right. Ah! You know what? I should probably write this down just in case it's important. This will be on the test. What else do you need to know? You don't have to tell me all at once. We'll have the rest of our lives to work it out, right? No problem. Sebastian, I need to tell you something. It's important, so can you not be an idiot for just 1 minute? Yeah. The truth is, well, it's that I kind of... Look, I'm in... Sevi, Mika! Oh. No! Right as he was about to confess. God damn it. Okay, I gotta save so I can save my notepad. Oh, that was good. I was expecting it, but I was hoping it wouldn't happen. God damn it. Oh man, I thought it came across my mind. Never fails. You try to be tender with your loved one, and the kid bursts into on you. They threw up. I need a break. I need more coffee. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. I'm having way too much fun with this. Where's my thing? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, my cousin's probably like hear me cracking up at like, oh, not that. At like 2 in the morning, probably thinking I've done lost my fucking mind. Oh! Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, that was too good. Rain quickly covered both of Nini's eyes. She flailed around trying to be free of her hands. As Mikhail and Sev both jumped out of the bed, Rin instantly turned around. Is it truly embarrassed or feigning it enough to be believable? Oh god. He's indecent. We never weren't. Got your fam. Oh man. Hey, they can just tune into the stream and see what I'm laughing about. Oh god. Really, it seemed to me that you were canoodling in a bed together. Canoodling, that's a word I haven't heard in a while. It's not like that. Of course not. Nini, go back to the other room. But we'll be there in a second. The two men waited patiently as Nini left the room. And the room was filled with silence. Whether that she would scold them or not, they weren't sure, but it felt like two schoolboys in trouble. Sorry, I realize we don't have time to be wasting. What? I'm not upset. You're not? I had a teacher in elementary school who used that word, and that's the last time I heard it. It's like, it's such an old word. It's kind of like making me wonder what the time period is. Because they called the movies the cinema too. She shook her head, and a gentle smile rose to her face. I'm happy to see the two of you, well, happy. Together. I've just been worried, you know? About what? It's hard to explain, but seeing you two fight, the two of you fighting makes me feel upset, I guess. Come on, we found something in the other room. It must be ye old days. Must be, yeah. Yo, wasn't like the first movie on the big screen like just a film of a table, or am I making that up? I don't know, it feels like it feels so ridiculous that, well, for the time period it must have been like revolutionary, but these days it sounds like so ridiculous it must have been made up. Whew. Ren left first, leaving Mikhail and Sev alone with only her words as company. I did not remember. I must be making it up then. She's actually really nice, isn't she? I'm not going to lie, I thought she was about to put us both in our places. We didn't do anything wrong, apart from waste valuable time. But that's fine sometimes, I guess. Maybe more fine when our lives don't hang in the balance. Ah, shit. Wanted to shut off again. Just kiss already! What, who said that? Oh, before we go, what were you about to say? It's nothing important. It can wait until we get out of here. Let's catch up with Rin and Nini then. Oh, more of the same. Looks like the lovebirds are finished. Rin, what's a lovebird? It is a little mango-shaped bird. No way, I'm thinking of a cowlick. Never mind. Yo, lovebirds are really cute though. It means... Well, you see, Nini, a lovebird is actually a type of parrot that's native to the forest and savannas. Right, that's definitely what I meant. What did you find? Nini, show it to Mika. With an exasperated sigh, Mikhail took a small piece of paper from Nini. It seemed to have some strange symbol on it. Or at least a bit of a strange symbol. It seems to be one piece of 4. Can't really tell what it is from such a small piece. Is it really a code to open the door? What if it's just some trash? Did you find anything better to look into while you were canoodling? Oh god, she's not gonna allow us to live this down. It wasn't... I don't canoodle. I especially don't canoodle with him. Mika, you're breaking my heart here. Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were born with one. Mika, you're so funny. Thanks. I am pretty funny, aren't I? Much less funny when you say it yourself. It's like you're laughing at your own joke. You should be your own #1 fan. Ooh. Brutal. Fatality. Yumi's eyes were filled with wonder. If she had a notepad and a pencil, she definitely would have written down what he just said. Oh, that was actually kind of cool. I'll direct your eyes to the time we have left. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Oh, I don't know how much longer we have to go. Yeah, hurry up, you guys. The other pieces must be in here somewhere. Let's take a look. Oh. Well, alright then. The desk to the right of the room was relatively bare, minus the large bunch of roses in the lamp. While Mikhail busied himself over the other side of the room, Sev quickly checked the drawers. A Bible. Does anyone actually read hotel Bibles? A notepad? Hey, Nina could have used this a minute ago. And something that was sticky to the touch that Sev wanted to try to forget it instantly. What are you touching? Ew. I don't want to know. I don't want to think about it. I'm going to expel this memory from my mind and never use the sand to eat again. Oh, while you were busy fingering that unknown substance, look what I found. Phrasing! Holy shit. Phrasing! Looking awfully proud of himself, Mikhail held out a piece of paper between his fingers. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, look at this. Sev held up his hand. When Mikhail peered closer, trying to find what he was looking for, he wiped his palm against the dual-haired boy's face. What the hell are you doing? Okay, I'm not reading that out loud. Just you wait, Sebastian. Karma will get you, and if it doesn't, I will. Yo, what if that shit's poison? God damn. Comfortable looking chair sat beside a small table. On top of it, absolutely nothing. That interested Sev in the slightest. Still, he searched around the area and came up with nothing. Until he felt under the paper where a piece of paper was taped to. Who does that? Tape something to the bottom of a table. Whoever put us here, obviously. Eh. The bed in this room is still in pristine condition, perfectly made and waiting for someone too rich. Unlike the bed in the other cabin, which we just shoveled in a mess after we... What are you muttering about over there? Something Nini shouldn't be hearing, I think. It's fine. She's over on the other side of the room. I was comparing this bed, so perfectly made, to the one in the other room. Oh my god, he's digging himself into a deeper hole. That is not what happened. It is quite literally what happened. Oh my god. I want to make a joke. Might be in poor taste though. So much deeper. Seb shrugged in response, which only furthered Mikhail's annoyance. How about you stop chatting so much and get to searching? Your laid backness is starting to make me mad. He's right. You do seem very calm. Oh no, I'm panicking pretty bad right now. I usually make jokes to cover it up. It's my way of dealing with shit, I guess. They're the sussiest of susness. Alright, fair. So easily accepted. Oh, here, I found another one. Rin pulled a piece of paper out from the pillowcase and showed it off to the others. Hey, Rin! What are you guys talking about over there anyway? Rainbows, unicorns, you know, all the good stuff. Oh, I want to join in. Maybe when you're a little older, Nini. Could be worse. They could be talking about the unicorn from The Witcher. If you know, you know. I ain't gonna elaborate on that. I think that's everything. The group gathered around the small coffee table and set their scraps of paper down. Sev quickly arranged them until they formed a certain pattern. What the Okay, never mind. This is not in the time period I thought it was in. If I scan this, will this, like, put a virus on my phone? A QR code? Does anyone have a phone? I don't own one. I think mine was taken. Mikhail paused in his search as he felt something in his pocket. Oh! I have mine. Pass it here. What's your passcode? 729. It froze! game froze. Rolling the dice. Ah, here we go. Ah, fuck. This notepad function's like breaking my game. Fuck. Oh shit, when did Discord open? Is that why my game's running so slow? My taskbar is frozen. I can't click back into the game. Oh, wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. And my monitor shut off too. Okay. I don't remember opening Discord. It's weird. Alright, so 7295. Might be easier just to write shit down in my... No, I'm getting my pen. Pen function right now is like breaking shit. Alright. Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright. 7, 2, 5. I'm writing this down just in case it's important. 9. And let's save before shit starts to happen. Wait. Oh shit. I had the 5 and 9 backwards. So it was working like fine a minute ago. Why is it changing? I'm back. Did they kiss? No, they did not. Oh, for fuck! My game's gonna crash. Yeah, my game's gonna fucking crash. Oh my god. Just let me do like this one thing and let me save, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. My monitor keeps shutting off. I'm shutting Discord down. I feel like that's what's making everything's run so slowly. It's like way more stressful than it has to be. So there. And let's save before shit happens. Hello? Got it. Let's try scanning this, shall we? Website instantly popped up for a company Sev had never heard of. On it was a single word. Together. It's together. Come on, let's go. Once again, the group rushed towards the locked door. What? The door should have opened for them. Brought them just a little closer to their freedom, but instead, nothing happened. Wait, I'm sure that's what it was. Something's wrong. At that moment, the light in their cabin flickered out. Before coming back to a second later, a grating metallic sound came from the other side of the carriage. Ah! Oh, we're dead. Look, a button. Weird. Why would this one need a button when the rest just all opened? You think this is the last door? I glanced up at the remaining time. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. I hope so. Go wait at the door. I'll open it. Seb, I have a bad feeling about it. It's fine. Just stop being such a worrywart. Seb hit the button, and the door instantly opened. Like all the others beforehand, which had gone at a speed comparable to a snail, this one was almost immediate. Whoo! Okay, I'm going too fast. I gotta... Okay. Ooh, I gotta really rest my voice after this. See? I told you so. I guess. The train shook back and forth with the groan becoming almost deafening. But as soon as Sev's hand came out with the button, it closed again. If anyone had been halfway between the rooms, it would have been cut in half. There's something wrong with this button. Wait, that can't be right. Rin ran over to the button and pressed it herself. It opened then instantly closed again. The timer on the wall hit 5 minutes remaining. It didn't make a sound, not a tick to be heard. Yet the group felt like every second that went down was awfully heavy. It's not. It shouldn't be like this. The power shortage. It must have messed with the button when the lights. No. Shit. Nini, come with me. We need to search the next room now for a way to stop this train. Mikhail, you come too. Mikhail frowned and shook his head. I'm not going anywhere without him. Fine. Quickly, Nini. Takeros ran through the door to the room beyond. It's the engine room. Is there a way to stop this thing? No. All the controls are locked down. I think the door needs to be closed. Well, at least they died together. I'll open the door for you three to go through and stop the train. It'll be fine. Are you insane? This carriage is going to go any second. If we keep going, you'll be gone before we can stop it. Mikhail, it'll be fine. Just trust me. Stop being so damn calm for 1 second. Sev, this isn't a joke. This is a matter of life or death. At some point, Sev's hands started to shake. He stared down at them, willing them to stop, but they wouldn't. At this point, they couldn't. Rika, I know it's at risk here. But if there's a choice between risking myself or watching you die, what do you think I'd pick? I'm not losing you. Just go already before we're out of time. For once you say something that makes sense. Between risking myself and watching you die, there's no choice whatsoever. Rin? I'm sorry, Mikhail. Sev? Mikhail rushed forward and grabbed Sev by the shoulder, catching him off guard, enough to push him away into Rin. He slammed his fist against the button while Rin dragged Sev towards the door. Wait, what are you doing? Mikhail, stop! I can't. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for saying sorry again. No! Sev, in case we never see each other again, promise me that you'll remember this. I'm really in love. Oh my god! No! 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 Sev slammed his fist against the door as hard as he could. So hard that the skin began to break, and the metal was dyed red. Please, Mika. He sank to his knees, his fist never leaving the door. Quickly, Nini, start pressing buttons. Which ones? All of them. Why? Why did you? Hey, I can use this for my writing though. Oh god, that sounded very heartless though. I'm sorry. He really cared for you. You know that? Earlier he made me promise that if anything happened to him, I would help you escape. can't die. Not here. Her last sentence was nothing more than a whisper. Warning. 10 seconds remaining. Shit. Shit. Which one is it? This one. As Mimi's hand slammed down on the button, the speeding scenery outside the window began to slow. 7 seconds. The swaying began to falter. 5 seconds. Screeching quieted. 2 seconds. The train finally halted in place. Congratulations, you have escaped.
Oh, yay, good for us.
We did it. We need to open the door. Mika! I'm sorry. You didn't deserve this. The door to the previous carriage opened. But beyond it, instead of facing the inside of a steel beast, the sky was beginning to break over the horizon. No, that's ain't it. Let's see. Here? Actually, hang on. Let's see, skip. Let's see. Okay, this should be fine. Skip. Okay, fuck. Alright. And it's not letting me, like, access my notepad either, so... Kuro de Rarudo? What? Oh. King Julian! Oh, but... Oh my god! Stop! Okay, Okay. No, don't quit. Stop. JoJo Time Rewind stand? Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's it. I'm writing everything down on my hand. Where did I go wrong? Was it on the Iceland one? Use the ancient notepad or hand. Mm-hmm. Because this is like, it's chugging along every time I open this damn thing. I would like to close this, please. Goddamn. And it's like, it won't let me stop skipping when I was like into the... Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, if I hold down control, it'll skip. Wait, is it because I'm using capitals? What the hell? Am I doing something wrong here? I'm looking it up. Oh, there's Google. What the fuck? That's not it. It's not even giving me for the game. It's not even giving me results for the game. This is weird. It is. Let's try that. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Nope. We're moving on. What? A second code? I can't even find one. This is weird. It is. I know it. A QR code? Does anyone have a phone? Oh, good. Oh, good. It gives me a flashback. I don't own one. I think mine was taken. Oh. Oh, it says he searched, and he felt something in his pocket. I have mine. Pass it here. What's your passcode? Although it is like in a singular line for that one, so it probably... Yeah, that's probably the only ending we're gonna get for that. Ugh. Sev, are you okay? Grief came over Sev's heart from an unknown place. What was that? Who was that? I think I know the password. For the phone? Sev nodded and pulled it back out of his pocket. And waited the 4-digit code that would unlock it. 7, 2... Damn, I got the fucking numbers mixed up on my hand. Was it 9-5 or 5-9? 9-5, okay. You don't remember? Don't worry, it's fine. The sound of the lock coming loose, the lock screen faded away, and in its place was a single word. Coffin. Coffin? Is that meant to be the code? It's a terrible password. It's like the equivalent of making your password ABC123. You say that, but neither of us guessed it. Fair point. Neither the girl nor Sev made a move to walk towards the coffin. Aren't you going to open it? You're the one who wants to open it. Can't you do it? But what if it really is a zombie? So you agree? No, I'm just messing with you. I just think it would be funnier if you opened it. It's not a zombie. It's not a zombie. Okay, here we go. How did you know the phone password, by the way? Did you find it somewhere? I have no clue. It just kind of came to me. Are you a mind reader or something? That would be helpful, but no. Or, I don't think so. The panel beside the coffin let out a ding, and a click came from within. Zev leaned in close, putting both hands on the lid. He lifted it slowly, carefully, ready to slam it back down at the first sign of aggression. You asshole!
Nope, no zombie attacks today.
He slammed the lid back down and quickly sat on it. Underneath him, it shook wildly, and a voice could be heard from within, much more clearly than before. Sev, I think that's a person. It might have used to be a person, but it's definitely a zombie. I know it might seem outlandish, but there's actually been a lot of research into several diseases that can make your body become zombie-like. No, really, I think there's a human in there. Oh. Seb hopped back down to the floor and the lid of the coffin immediately flew off. Someone or something jumped out of the prison with the speed of a blur so fast that Seb couldn't do anything to stop it. The thing grabbed onto Seb's sleeve. Please, I don't want to be eaten by a zombie today. What the hell are you blabbering about, asshole? Wait a second. Sebastian? Seb stared off into the face of a young man. He's probably in his 20s, with dual-colored hair and a matching outfit to boot. He stared and stared, waiting for his brain to kick in to tell him who it was. My head. Alright, ass out wipe. Why the hell did you put us in there, huh? Where are we? What are we doing here? First of all, ass wipe is a shit insult. Second, I didn't do anything to you. In fact, I think you should be thanking me, considering I just let you out. Thanking you? Oh, that's rich. Get fucked. I'm not thanking anyone. I'm going to put you back in there. You are not. Seb grabbed the man and nearly picked him up when his companion nearly finally raised her voice. Okay, that's enough. Stop fighting. What's going on here? Do you two know each other? No? Unfortunately. Wait, what? Sasso was probably the one who brought us here in the first place. Speak for yourself. Sev wouldn't... Sev? Oh, are you his girlfriend or something? No, we don't know each other. What's your name? Mikhail. And yours? Rin? Me? Yes, you're Rin. My name is Rin. Wait, do you know her? You know Rin? The little girl shook her head. I just know that Rin is Rin. Okay. Did you come out of the coffin? Leave her alone. You probably put her in there too. Look, I don't know what your problem is, but we're all stuck here just the same. Did you hear that voice telling us we only have 2 hours to escape? Seb looked away from Mikhail and insisted on the new arrival. So, now what's your name? Nini. I'm 8. Well, Nini, that's 8. It's nice to meet you. My name's Sebastian. If you want, you can call me Sev. Other really cool people do, and you look like a cool person. And we're meeting our friends for the first time again. Nini's face brightened up immediately. Okay, Sev. I was in the coffin with Mika. Mika? Shut up. You shut up. Enough. That's enough. Look, now we know each other's name, we need to trust each other. Trust this jerk? No way in hell. What is his problem? I don't even know him. I don't think anyway. We're already under 1.5 hours left. There's no time for it at all. This is wild. It is, yeah. Whatever. Then, what do we do? To be honest, we were hoping the way out would be there. Sev nodded towards the coffin. It's a coffin, not a door. Oh. Oh shit, my apologies. I've always had a problem telling the difference. You know, both wooden, big, they open. My bad. Mikhail rolled his eyes. Why don't you go ahead and check the doors then? Since you didn't even seem to bother trying, I think I will. Mikhail turned and one by one tested each door. He then picked up a loose brick and threw it out the window, which simply bounced back and hit him in the chest. What's Mika doing? Making a fool out of himself. Given up and filled with embarrassment, he made the walk of shame back to the trio. How'd that go for you? Maybe you want to try the coffin again? There's a clue hidden here somewhere. Excuse me. This place is huge. It could be anywhere. What is it? Nini pointed back to the coffin. There's a word written up in there. On the lid? Could have told us about it, Mika. Don't call me that. I couldn't see it before. Ah, wanted to shut off again. Ah! It was really dark in there. I was scared, but Mika told me some funny stories so I wouldn't cry anymore. It says underneath. Underneath? So I have to search under something. I split up and take a look around. Quickly too. Nini followed behind Mikhail like a lost puppy, though he didn't look particularly upset by that. Rina's a pretty name. It is. You think it's your real name? It feels right, so I guess it'll do. Anyway, how do you know Mikhail? We did it. We need to open the door, Mika. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve this. What? Who was that? I really don't think I do. But he recognized you instantly. Have you lost your memories too? I don't think so. Wait, how do you know if you only lost memories if you can't remember which memories you lost? My monitor keeps shutting itself off. It hasn't done this shit in a while. There we go. That's a good question. Either way, he does seem upset at you. Put a full pang through his heart. Yeah. Maybe I should go bug him. That doesn't seem like a good... let me see where I am in the flowchart. Is this both... do I keep going or... Let's wait until we get to like the next part in the flowchart and then maybe I'll stop. With the boat springing his back, he bounded over to the man who looked like he walked right off the set of a black and white movie. Did you know that they invented color televisions in the 1950s? Is that a joke? Pickup line? I thought maybe you didn't get the memo. You got a problem with how I dress? Nah. Nah, sure sounds like you do. Nah. Is there something you want? Yeah. Well, hurry up and say it. I just wanted to say hi and ask why you seem to hate me. How did you get us out of that coffin? Oh, I used this. Seb handled the phone, his new prize, only to have it nearly snatched away by Mikhail. Where did you find that? It's kind of over there. Well, it's mine, so I'd appreciate you giving it back. If you say please. Wait, didn't it say you... Nearly snatched away, okay. Please. Pretty please? I'm not... Say pretty please with cherries on top, Mika. Mika, why does it hurt when she says that? I'm not doing that. Fine. I'll settle for you telling me what your problem is with me. You left me when I needed you most. Happy now? Nice to know you forgot about me so fast. Mikhail grabbed his mobile before Seb could argue. Any luck over there? I might have gotten a chance to search if I wasn't being harassed by a certain someone. How about under there? Nini pointed back at the coffin, unsure of herself. That's a great idea, Nini. Let's find out. All four braced themselves to push as if their lives depended on it. Now four nearly fell flat on their faces as they pushed to the side with ease. Hiding under where the coffin once sat was a rectangular hole that led down to complete darkness. Seb kicked a rock down the hole and waited for it to hit the bottom for longer than he would have preferred. That is wild. It is. And maybe Mikhail, like, remembers everything, but, like, I don't know. Ladies first? Scared? No? Well, a little. I mean, that's a long drop and it's kind of dark. So how about you go first? Get your ass down there. Aye aye. Alright, let me see here. Okay, we're at the next part. I'll go ahead and save here. So, thank you for joining and thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye!